We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Jon Lester will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And that's out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Ro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Turner absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Major Champ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield.
The designated hitter, Gary.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out there. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way to answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he races the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Adam Eaton digging in next. One ball, no strikes to count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is with changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Bellinger is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 5 homers, 10 RBIs.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 0-2.
That count 1-2.
Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power. After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Zach McKinstry. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Stargell is there, and the side is retired. Here now is Juan Soto. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Major Champ. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Gary Sheffield. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Griffey Jr. is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr., and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Jason Kendall, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball one. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner, from the stretch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Turner, playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hernandez is there, 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a bit of a high throw that time with no problem over there at first as they record the out. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's in there, base hit. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner loves it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now batting, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 3 runs already home here. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dave Parker.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Settling in now, Howie Kendrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Third baseman, number 3.
At the plate, Evan Longoria looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Need to get it going soon. New inning set to get underway, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffey Jr. comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Major Champ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. A strike, and it's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Griffey Jr. Well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now back.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive. He's got it. Hats off to that one. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. And there's 1 down now. Into the box now, Jason Kendall. A base hit in his first trip. Too high, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Number 7.
And now for Washington, Trey Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's set. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he continues to hit the ball well, his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. His career line against Hunter Strickland. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Nope. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. In now is Adam Eaton, and then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Reined in. And there's 1 away. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and they're on the board at 6-1.
They've dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hit. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Line toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Yanked foul off to the right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Gary Sheffield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounded back up the middle. Kendrick has it. The second for 1. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie.
And it's fouled away.
Kendrick.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He went down on strikes last time up. Jimmy Nelson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail 6-1. Austin Voth has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, the double play. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is... Stepping in, Jason Kendall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Now here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. For short, hit hard. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Number 2.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Striding in now for the Nats, Dave Parker. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now, Mookie Betts. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Whoa, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping into the box, Major Champ. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
And that misses ball 1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-0. Rocket to third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On to the bottom. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. McKinstry ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals.
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. Bounce to first. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Walker Buehler earns his 5th winner of the year. Jon Lester permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is